Hey Mo, and hey Devil Dog, but that was a long time ago. It said 3:30. So, how's everybody doing? Um, just gonna do a short live today and see what's going on with you all out there. If you want to have a point to talk about, let's talk about. I know a lot of you have your own channels out there, so come on here and let's talk about your channel and how good it's doing. I'm very happy with mine because it just keeps on rolling and keeps on going. Uh, and it's the latest milestone I reached. I went over 1,300,000 and I think 80,000. So that's doing real good. Devil Dog, how you doing, sir? Would you like to come up at a? Would you like to come up on the chat also, Devil Dog? You can. I'm expecting Mobile Tech. There he is. He was planning on coming up. I don't know if he's still coming up. Are you coming up there, Mo? Let me give you the link. Hey, yeah, I saw that. I saw that Devil Dog. I was gonna say Houston is like the best of the worst teams. They didn't win. I don't think they won anything at all except for today. But they always played good, and I thought that quarterback was doing decent. And they finally won. And hey, my Denver Broncos won too, and they went to Philadelphia and they kicked their butt. I'm getting it right now, Mobile Tech. So, and on the other hand, I'm a Sooner fan, so I went to the Sooner game yesterday, and that's really cool because it's supposed to be like a more or less a tune up for the OU Texas game, but Texas blows it all. They were ranked number one in the beginning of the season, and they dropped down to like 8 or 9 or 10, and they had one loss, Ohio State. Then they went to Florida and they lost yesterday. So we were expecting them to come into the OU Texas game at the state fair, without having any more losses. But now they've got two losses and they're out of the top 20. So OU's up there number five or six, and we're going to be 5-0 against besides versus two unranked two-loss Texas. That's all I got to say about that. Here you go. Here you go, Mo. Let's see. Hey, there is Silent Forgotten. How you doing, sir? And Arlene, how you doing, ma'am? Good to see you. Good to see you all in here. I like that. Oorah, Eddie. Oorah. Everybody tells Devil Dog oorah because he was a Marine. Always was. Once a Marine, always a Marine. So that's how they say oorah. My dad was a Sooner fan. Cool, cool. Well, actually, you know what? Devil Dog, the OU Texas game is kind of misleading because half those people in Dallas, they don't care at all about University of Texas football. A lot of them just, but they enjoy the state fair being bumped up by all the people going there and stuff. But as far as being fans, I think there's a few fans in Texas, but there's just as many as Oklahoma fans in Texas also. I think most of the Dallas people are Dallas Cowboy and those kind of fans. Okay, here's Mo. Let's see. There you go. How you doing, Mo? Not very good, huh?
Hold on a second. I'm just trying to fix my sound here.
Hey, there's Adventure America. How you doing there, Troy? And Mr. and Mrs. Adventure, how you doing, man?
Hello, Tess. Okay, got it. Yeah, well, I started the day off real nice. Went to breakfast and had biscuits and gravy. And normally I take I have a flipper for those front four teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Called a flipper. It's just a little denture you can take out. You can't eat with it. They're not permanent, so you have to take them
Mm-hmm.
out when you eat. So I usually put them in my pocket. Well, I put my keys in that pocket too, and I guess when I pulled my keys out, I lost my flipper. I forgot to put them back in my mouth before I left. I don't know where they are. I went back looking for them, figured I might find them in the street where I opened my door at to get into the
Wow.
truck, but they weren't there. They weren't in the casino. I asked everybody, did you find any teeth laying on the floor? Did I find any what? Never mind. If you'd have found them, you would have heard
Yeah.
me. Yeah, you would have said, "Oh wow, yeah, these yours."
Yeah. Well, that's weird. Maybe
So
maybe
that
in
was
your
a $500 mistake.
maybe it's in your truck somewhere down under the seat or
I
something.
look.
Yeah.
If I find them, I'll have a second set. I just ordered a new set. I'll have them in 2 weeks.
That's
So
good.
yeah, they send you an impression thing, and you just go, like the dentist does. You send it back to them. They send you back a $450 is what it is actually.
Joanne's in. Hi, Joanne.
I'm
How you
going into
doing?
the hospital anyway
Mm-hmm.
in 10 days, and then I'm going to recover. So I got nobody I got to impress anyway. I wouldn't be able to wear them in the hospital anyway, you
Yeah,
know.
that's
Uh,
true.
and
They
so,
tell you to take it all out anyway.
well, yeah, you got
They'll
to
put
take
it
them out for
away, you know.
surgery, and they don't want you wearing that shit when you're recovering or anything. There's no reason for me to need them right now,
Yeah.
except
Mm-hmm.
this. So, at any rate, yeah, it's a beautiful day. I'm alive. You're alive. The dog's alive. She's right here,
Yeah.
and yeah, everything is wonderful.
Yeah.
So
I'm getting
it's just
psyched up for
the most expensive biscuits and gravy I've ever had. So
really. That's for sure. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? No.
well, actually, I've been thinking about going in and getting them either adjusted or new ones made anyway because they were starting to hurt a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When
I've
they
had those
start to
for
hurt
five.
is when you
Yeah,
have to
I've had
get
those for
them.
5 years, and things change
Mm-hmm.
because you don't wear them all the time. They're uncomfortable. I only wear them when I know I'm going to be dealing with other people. If I'm
Yeah.
going out, if I'm going to the store, if I'm going, anywhere where I'm going to be dealing with other people, then I put them in. So, and if not, I don't wear them normally because they're uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Well, I'm getting psyched because this week is this next Saturday coming up is going to be the OU Texas week. So Friday, me and my buddy, we leave for Dallas and we go down there and we got a nice hotel to stay in and all that stuff. So it's going to be
One of
fun
those football freaks.
weekends. Yeah. Yeah.
I used to be one of those. Yeah, before my flying days, I used to enjoy spectator sports of
Mm-hmm.
all kinds. And then I learned how to fly, and then I learned how to skydive, and I just no longer had any interest in television whatsoever. It just did not interest me anymore. I mean, spectator sports. No, I do things. I don't watch people do things. I do things.
Yeah. That's true.
And
That's true.
now
That's
it just, yeah, it's like, you got nothing better to do than sit on your butt and watch a bunch of guys, you know. Besides that, they changed all the rules over the years and took a lot of the fun out of the game.
yeah. I hate the
It
NFL.
became too much of a show. It's more
Yeah.
show now than it is
I hate
football.
I hate the NFL football now where they don't even kick off and return it no more. They all stand there and then the kicker kicks and the returner returns and then after they kick, then the people are allowed to move. And I'm going, what happens to regular kickoff? They still have
Well,
it. They still have it in college, but
yeah, first I gave up watching NFL because it just sucked.
mm-hmm.
And because the instant replays and everything. No, it's whatever the ref calls.
Yeah, really.
Screw you. If he makes a mistake, he makes a mistake. It's part of the game. This is a human game, not a machine game, not a robot game.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's right. That's
that's
right.
supposed to be a human
It's a
game, and
human error
that
game.
includes the referees. They're
Yeah,
human as well, and
yeah.
they're fallible, and that's part of the game. Everything is
Mm-hmm.
fallible,
Yep.
and when you start trying to make everything perfect, and trying to please everyone. It takes all the fun out of everything.
Yeah.
So I was watching college football a lot, and the same with basketball. The same thing happened. It took all the fun out, but not as bad as NFL football.
No.
College
You,
basketball is still quite a bit the same. They haven't changed it that much over the
yeah,
years.
and college
And you
football.
notice one thing about college basketball, I mean about professional basketball, um, they don't have instant replays.
No, not unless something happens and they can review a play, but then they just go back to a TV monitor and review it. So
Well,
that's kind of the same thing.
oh,
Like,
yeah, that's what I mean is the
but
reviews. You don't
yeah,
see that in basketball anywhere as near as
not too
much as they
many.
do in
But
football.
basketball is pretty much a fast sport, though. They're running 90
I
feet
know
back
you
and
really
forth.
if you just watch the last few minutes of the basketball game, that's the best part, and that's the only
Hmm.
part to really watch
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's just 1 point or 2 points either way for quite a while. And if it does get lopsided, the other team usually doesn't have a chance to come back. So
yeah,
you're done. But yeah, and then finally I fell away from that. Like I say, I started doing things in life that were exciting
yeah.
and physical.
Yeah,
And
like going out camping and seeing things and all that kind of stuff. That's
yeah,
pretty fun.
exploring, four wheeling,
Hmm.
skydiving, hang gliding, fishing, hiking, all that crap.
Yeah,
So
you saw. I got to meet Mo Bang for your bucks. He came through town. He was up
yeah,
in
yeah, I got to see
he
that.
was
Yeah,
he was up in Michigan at some YouTuber meetup up there. They called it M25, and he was heading
yeah.
back down here. He came back. He headed back to California where he lives, and he stopped in Oklahoma. And I got to meet him, and he went and stayed with some girl or something that he knew down there in Lawton. So that's pretty cool. You
Yeah.
get to meet him and say hello and all that stuff to him.
Get rid of the post of the get rid of that post here from Joanne, and I'll show you something. The post is
Oh, okay.
blocking half the picture.
Okay.
Yeah, you
There you
can't
go.
leave those up. So here's my newest edition. This is where I'm going to do all
Oh, that's nice.
that's where I do all
Nice.
my recovering, see? And I just gonna pull it up to here, and I'll have access to everything. To all my radio gear is right here.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. And I got a little table here so I can have my drink or my coffee or whatever, beer. And of course, can't drink any beer during recovery because you're taking drugs. But whatever I have here, and my mouse, and I can handle. And I've got two computers here. I've got the one that you're on, and I have another one that's Windows 11 because this one here is Windows 8.1, and I can't give it up because it has all my editing software on it and
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
else, and none of that stuff runs on Windows 11. I
Hey, hey,
can't run any of my editing software or anything, and I refuse to pay subscriptions. So
Joanne said, Larry, did you hear about the skydiving instructor that died in Tennessee yesterday? I didn't hear about it. So.
no, I heard about a hang gliding accident where two people died. What did the instructor die of? Was it a tandem bounce or what?
I have
You
no
see,
idea.
we
That
used
was,
to have a forum called dropzone.com,
hmm.
and I could look up these things and I'd hear about them immediately as soon as they happened. We had one whole part of the forum dedicated to incidents.
Yeah,
That's whether it's skydiving and whether it's a tandem jump, a solo jump, a team jump, airplane crashes, all that stuff. Anything going on in skydiving, all you heard about it immediately right there, and you got the right story. Because the news always gets this shit wrong. They get it all wrong. Like the hang gliding accident that just happened. That was at oh god, I know the name of that place now. It's right off the top of my head. But anyway, it's a tandem fatality, and this guy had no. Uh, uh,
oh my God! Look, she said, I think he jumped out without his parachute. That'll get you every time, right there.
no, that's only happened once in the history of
Yeah,
skydiving. That was years and years and
that
years
couldn't have
ago.
been the instructor. He
And
would
it
he
wouldn't have
would have
been the
known.
instructor, but
No.
nobody's even allowed to get on the airplane without their rigs. So
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
probably
that's right.
looking at a really, really old accident, or it's somebody that did it on purpose
Hmm.
in another country where he was able to do it legally because it's illegal in the U.S. You have to
Yeah,
have a skydiving rig with two parachutes on it to get out of an airplane or anything legally. You know, so the one that you're talking about probably happened years ago. There's only been one time that ever happened, and he was a photographer. And what happened was, back then, the video cameras were so big, they were separate from the recorder. The recorder was a separate unit, and the skydiving photographers wore that unit on their chest. Well, that's on a harness. You put that on, and then you put your skydiving rig on over it. All right. And what happened was he wanted to adjust all that shit. So in the airplane, he took his rig off, and adjusted all the crap. And he forgot to put his rig back on, and all of a sudden it's jump run, and the doors open, and people are getting out. Well, because he felt the harness from the this is what they figure anyway, because you can't talk to him and ask him what happened. Because he had that harness on with the video recorder and his helmet and everything, they think he just forgot to put the rig back on, and nobody really looked.
Wow.
And he felt that harness, which feels like you're skydiving, and he just jumped out, and then he realized in midair, oh my God, and he filmed his own death, which that's just horrible. The ground comes up and everything goes black, and that's probably what it looks like when that happens to you. That's probably exactly what it looks like. So, so Joanne, was this? Yeah, I'd have to know more about it, but see, our forum disappeared. They took it. I didn't think that would ever happen. It was called dropzone.com, and it's been up for all the time that I've been skydiving since 1981. It's been up all that time. I can't believe that they took it down. So the only way I would know now is if I was on Facebook and I started talking to other skydivers, because I'm sure it's going around.
Yeah, but you're not on Facebook. Huh?
I'm not on Facebook, so.
Well, I didn't hear about
his client had to be rescued. See, I don't understand what you're talking about. Was it a tandem or not? A tandem is two people on one parachute, and one's an instructor and the other one is taking a ride. It's just a ride, which I always figured should be illegal. I never agreed with tandems in skydiving.
We'll have to look that one up.
Because you're taking somebody else's life into your hands that doesn't know anything. And it's easy to talk them into do it. They think they're safe. It's not safe. Skydiving is inherently very fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
It's not safe at all.
It's all about how they pack
They make it look safe, and they make it look like a Disneyland ride, and you don't expect to go to Disneyland and get killed, do you?
It's all about how they pack the parachute, isn't it?
Well, no, it's also that you can do everything right. When you open the container, before you put your when you pack your parachute, it all goes into a little bag, and then you stow the lines, and you put that in your container and close the flaps. The container is the thing on your back that holds all this. Well, there's a big orange sign there. I could show it to you if I wanted to. I'd go get my rig and show it to you right now. It's a big orange sign, so you can't miss it. Every time you pack your parachute, you see this sign, this big orange sign. It says, even if you do everything completely right, you can still die in this sport.
Yeah.
That sign is required to be put on every FAA licensed parachute rig, and all our rigs are certified and everything by the FAA. So it's I don't know what she's saying. That's why I never did it. Yeah, okay, that's why.
She says that's why she never jumped.
It's dangerous. And people that think that they're gonna, what's really weird about the whole thing is tandems, which is the ride, are inherently more dangerous, statistically more dangerous than just me doing it by myself without the tandem. And there's reasons for that. Number one, because see, even if your body position can determine, your body position can determine how that parachute comes off your back and whether it opens or not. It could be a tangled up mess, and you have to cut it away and then deploy your reserve. And you better hope that one opens okay, because if it doesn't, your history. That's your last chance. We call that Plan B.
Yeah, really.
Right here, Plan B. So some of them even say Plan B on the handle there. I think that's kind of funny, people that did that. They have a little handle that says Plan B on it that you can buy. And put it on your rig, just for grins, because we joke about people dying all the time in the sport. We have a song about it. It's called "Blood on the Risers," and it's sung. Look that up. "Blood on the Risers." It'll be sung by the Army, the Army Rangers, uh, uh, something. What do they call them? Choir or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the Rangers all jump, and so at any rate, it's called "Blood on the Risers," and it's sung to the tune of, what is it? Dun, 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 dun. What
Yeah,
is that?
oh glory or
Oh,
whatever it is.
glory, something like
Glory,
that.
glory,
Yeah.
hallelujah. Yeah.
And he ain't gonna jump no more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die.
Really.
Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. And he ain't gonna jump no more. There was blood upon his risers. There was guts inside his boots. And it goes on and on like that.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Yeah.
And they have the
I can
Army
imagine.
Rangers choir sings it. So look that up, and listen to it. It'll crack you up.
Okay, Joanne said it was in Tennessee, so I'll look that up later and see what happened to that guy. But this doesn't have nothing to do with parachutes and all that stuff. But did you hear about the kid this weekend where he was a good climber and he went up El Capitan?
Yeah, he
And
died.
he was gonna go back, and he was jumping down to adjust something. Then he went past where his rope was, and he was 1,300 feet.
Yeah, he was already there. He made it.
But the bad thing is somebody started live streaming him doing it, so they got the whole thing on a live stream, and he didn't realize what he's got, So
yeah, he was very young. I tried rock climbing. I didn't see that it was. I thought it was more dangerous than skydiving, and it is.
Yeah.
I lost a niece to that in Talkowitz Peak. She fell 200 feet to her death with an NFL football star. And you can look that up on the internet too. Chelsea Walsh, WALSH. Chelsea Walsh dies. Put the keywords NFL football player in there. And Chelsea Walsh dies climbing accident, Talkowitz Peak. Anyway, whole story
related to you then, huh? Same name?
She's my niece.
Wow,
that's my brother's daughter.
That's sad, man.
Oh yeah, they fell 200 feet to their death, and they did the dumbest thing you can possibly do in the sport of rock climbing. It's the first thing they teach you not to do, and they did it. It's the very first thing you learn in rock climbing, and they made that mistake. That's how dumb it was.
Yeah.
And it's just like this hang gliding. Grandfather Mountain, I think it was what it's called in Tennessee, is where it happened. Just last week or the other day, these two guys went tandem hang gliding. They've got a big ramp, and it's just a hundreds of foot cliff there on a mountain. And they forgot to hook into the hang glider. That's the dumbest possible thing you can do.
You mean that clip?
You got to have the hang glider strapped to your back, or it's going to go and that way, and you're going to go that way. And they both went that way, and the glider went this way.
Wow.
And they both died. And he had no business taking a tandem student with him without. You're supposed to be certified to do that. You must have insurance. You must be a hang 4, and you must be an instructor, be a certified instructor to do this legally. He had none of the above, and nobody was there to check on him. It's a paid site where they're supposed to have a monitor there. He's supposed to check everybody to make sure nobody's doing anything stupid. And so they might even lose their insurance. They might have to close that site down over this now.
Wow.
If both parents can sue the hang gliding site now.
I'm sure they had the insurance, but the insurance rates are going to go sky high after that,
Well, that's what may close it down. It's happened before.
Yeah.
If they do something stupid, that's negligence, and if you get they don't pay for negligence, and you'll get shut down because they'll sue your brains out, and that'll be the end of the site, and they'll never insure it again. So that could be the end of that site. It's a world famous hang gliding site. Drop zones have been closed the same way, doing really stupid things and killing people. And Red Bull has probably killed more people adrenaline in adrenaline sports than any other one entity, because they talk these guys doing into stupid, crazy things, and they just keep here. How much?
Yeah,
How much? How much?
exactly.
They
Yeah.
fill up my trunk with money, and I'll do it. And they do. They fill their trunk up with money, and they go do it. When we
Oh,
did the DB Cooper movie, uh, that's basically what my friend who did the jump said. He
yeah.
said, "Fill up my trunk with money, and I'll do what you want." And he did that, and that was they made the movie. When we did Dumbo Drop, it was the same thing. We did all the rigging on Dumbo Drop for when they threw the elephant out of the airplane and all that. You know, that was a mechanical elephant.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it looked really when you're standing there and they're working the thing, if you couldn't hear all the motors and servos and everything,
You wouldn't
you
know.
wouldn't
Yeah.
know it. You'd think it was real. That thing was amazing.
I,
But you can hear all the servos and things.
I don't
But
know who else left in the chat here, but if anybody wants to come up on chat also, here's the link right there. So
I didn't mean to take it over, but you guys started talking about things I know about. So
well, that's okay.
yeah.
It's up here so we can talk about anything we want to, you know. So oh yeah,
Well, I like talking about skydiving.
that's what else I was going to talk about too, Mo. Did you hear about what the Supreme Court did with the about concealed carry and all that?
No.
They said that everybody has the right. They don't have to go through all the laws and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, of each individual.
I was just looking at my permit today to see when it expires.
Well, look at that. Look at that, because if that happens and mine expires next year, then I'm not going to redo it because I'll just.
Well, yeah. Why bother? It's $40. Yeah, I was just looking at mine just today. It's amazing you bring that up. I'm trying to stay away from the news as much as I can.
Yeah,
I do. None of it is real. It's all a big TV show.
Yeah, it's. I just the only news I see is what I see on bits and pieces of YouTube. You know.
I know, and I try to stay away from it. Is what I'm saying.
Because it's all
fucking crazy.
It's all bad news, is all they show, and lies. You know,
people that they're showing on there are all fucking crazy. And all these people are handing their rights away right and left.
Now
saying,
I do
take my freedom. I don't care. You know.
Yeah. Now I do admit I did watch a couple of clips on YouTube, and I didn't watch it on the nightly news or nothing. But I've been watching about all these Karens that go harass the ICE people. You know, the ICE police or whatever they are. They're trying to get all those people out and stuff. Then you got all these people that just go up there harassing them. You know. There you go. Yeah. And then they sit there and they scream at them and they cuss at them and they do all this shit. And they get in their faces and stuff. Go, tell me your badge number, blah blah blah, and all this stuff. And
you go to jail for all that shit.
Yeah,
why they're not busting heads? I don't know.
They just say, okay, well, if you don't stop, you're gonna get arrested. You know, get out of the way, get out of the way. You know, they want to jump in front of cars and all this stuff. They say, get out of the way, you're gonna get arrested.
Those people are all paid. They're all
the moment they touch those Karen people, though, then they start screaming, help me, help. Yeah. Suddenly they aren't so tough anymore, you know.
They're all paid protesters.
Yeah, they're all paid probably from Soros.
You see the same exact people. You know the guy in the yellow chicken suit?
Yeah.
He's in all the news.
Yeah,
every news they everywhere. If you go to another city, he's there.
Yeah, they go place to place.
They're the same people. That's what they do, is they make it look like the whole world's like this, and no, it's only 200 people.
Yeah.
They pay on a regular basis to do this.
Yeah.
They go from city to city, make it just harassing everybody and making trouble, and the news then backs them all up and makes it look like that's half the country.
Yeah, they make it seem like it's going wide scale all over.
It's not. So that's why I say, don't believe that shit that you see on TV. Don't believe the shit you see on YouTube now, because it's you don't know what to believe because it's AI.
Yeah,
because of AI, you can't believe anything you see or hear anymore. I'm sick of YouTube now because of it. I'm getting less and less. I'm more and more getting away from YouTube and everything. Besides that, I'm going to be getting my legs back after this surgery. So I'm going back out to my shop to go to work again. And I won't have to sit around here and watch this fucking crap. So,
yeah, it gets to be too much sometimes, and what you
know what
have to
we're
do,
missing?
you have to adjust your settings and stuff so you don't see all this other crap on there.
Yeah, right. I don't
So,
know how to
so,
do that. Fuck it. I just turn
so,
the thing off. That I know how to do.
yeah, that's the easy way to do it.
You forgot to remind me that I'm supposed to be having a beer this afternoon. It's Sunday.
Really, you need to have a beer, Mo.
Yeah.
Hey, Mo, did you ever see that one channel I sent you a link to? It's called Pota something on, and it's a guy and his wife, and they
Wait a
have.
minute. I can't hear you. I'm getting a beer. Hold on.
Okay. There you go, Joanne, laughing my butt off.
Okay. What were you mumbling about?
I said, did you ever get that link about the couple on YouTube where they have live, the POTA places on the air, or POTA something? You didn't ever get that email? They were live today. They're pretty good. They sit there and they
It's
broadcast.
male and female.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
so,
think so, but I just,
but they broadcast, their contacts and stuff, and it's pretty cool.
yeah, oh, well, there's one guy that he doesn't do POTA, but he WJ7CAS. His name is
Hmm.
Matt, and he's in Oklahoma by
Uh-huh.
you,
Yeah.
and he does it. He was on today too.
Uh-huh.
His
Huh.
his YouTube channel is his call sign. It's W. Write this down.
Okay.
WJ7
WG what?
Whiskey Juliet 7.
That's it? Whiskey
No,
Juliet?
Charlie
Uh,
Alpha Sierra. Whiskey
okay,
Juliet
so
7, Charlie Alpha Sierra.
WJ7
Yeah.
CAS.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the name of his YouTube channel. What's neat about it is I've made 11, 12 contacts with him now.
Yeah. So he
And
knows you now, huh? He says,
well,
"Hey,
yeah, and I've done it
Larry."
on 20 watts, I've done it on 100 watts, I've done it on 200 watts. So I've done it on different radios and in
Yeah.
different situations and from different locations. And so the neat thing is he records it all. He does it very well
Yeah.
on YouTube live. He does it live on the stream, and then you can go back. He even tells you what timestamp to look for
Yeah. Yeah.
at the end of the conversation, at the end of the
So
queue. So
to see your
you can go back
contact.
and listen to
Yeah.
yourself and see what you sound like, and that's the best.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is cool. You can see what you sound like. So
But most of those people that do the contests and all that kind of stuff, and POTA and all that, they have a computer open that has their logging system, and they know right
yeah,
away
am I
when they.
allowed to share my screen?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can do that. I don't know. I don't think I can do that.
But they know right away. They put your call in their computer.
Oh, I can. Wait a
They
minute.
know if they've talked to you before and all that stuff, and when and all that. So that's pretty cool.
It's not doing it.
Oh, you tried to enter it again. I see you down here in the basement. It said Mo. I don't know. You want me to add it to the stage and see what it does?
No. Well, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, let me see.
Oh, okay, it's doing it. Okay, hold on a minute now. So what I have to do
Is start shutting stuff
I want
off.
to try and remember. Okay, here we go.
There you go. Yes.
This QRZ. See,
Yeah.
let me bring him up. There, his QRZ page. There he is, and his wife.
Uh-huh.
Boy, are they a good-looking couple or what?
Yeah. Hey, I like the way he dresses, man.
Yeah, that's pretty snappy. Yeah, the guy. He's a great guy. He's a trucker, believe it or not.
Yeah.
This guy, that's what he does for a living. He drives truck. So that his whole family hunts.
There's nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah, and there's his station live on YouTube. So
That's
there's
pretty cool. Yeah.
his antenna out there. There's his sons. They're hunters. Look at that. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, that's pretty cool.
yeah. So yeah, he's got a great family. You can just tell. Great family there. He's real proud of his family too. Yeah, they do a lot of hunting and fishing and stuff. Look at that.
Yep. Looks like a deer or elk or something.
Yeah, there's the boat. Them truckers make good money, or they used
Oh
to
yeah.
anyway.
Oh
Right now,
yeah.
they got a problem with all these illegal guys.
Yeah.
Uh, they got hundreds of thousands of them running around the country. They don't have any. They have no training, no license, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
They're all running around driving trucks and getting in wrecks and killing people.
Oh yeah, the ones that can't read
Yeah.
English or nothing, they don't even know what the signs say on the road, and they're out there driving
And
a
while we're
big
here,
load.
yeah,
So
while we're here, here's my QRZ page.
there's the leg lamp.
Well,
That's the
yeah,
first thing you see. There's the
yeah.
leg lamp. Did you ever see mine? Mine has some model pics that I got on there. Some girls that I took their pictures of with
Oh
microphones and stuff.
no, there I am on one of my friends' stations.
There you go.
There's my little G90, my 20 water. I've talked all over the world on that. That's the one that when
Mhm.
I was at the hot springs out in the middle of nowhere, Nevada, I contacted Australia on that little thing on 20 watts with a little ham stick on top of my van. I've got it on video.
There
There's
you
my
go.
outdoor antennas.
Well, after you're done with that, show mine. Look up mine and show mine on there.
Okay, there's my my portable, one of my portable masts anyway.
Mhm.
I can deploy that thing in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Go up 30 feet.
Yep. I got one similar. So.
Oh, and there's where I was. This is when I contacted Australia. Here's where I was, and there's the antenna I used,
Mm-hmm.
and I was on the. There's my whole setup right there.
There's
My
your
little portable
to-go
radio.
box
I run
thing
it on
and all
that
that.
little battery right there.
Yeah. Yeah. And you just put everything in that box right there, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Your go kit or whatever they call it.
yeah. Here I am at another one on top of a mountain doing field day. I think it was.
I have to go there and read your contacts. That's pretty cool that you got your contacts on there. Some of them.
Yeah, and then I also got
The trailers and
some of
stuff.
my on here. There's the Shasta. I was delivered. Got some of my skydiving here too. That's me right
All
there.
right, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
I'm the guy with the nice butt.
So the guy from the plane took that, right?
That's another skydiver with a camera on his
Yeah,
head.
right there.
Yeah, and then this is me here in the blue, in the dark blue. That's my other jumpsuit.
Huh.
We have different jumpsuits for different kinds of, formation building and flying and stuff.
Oh wow! Look at that last one there, or that.
Yeah, we made a heart right over our drop zone.
pretty.
See,
That's
it says
cool.
Skydive Paris right there.
Yeah.
That's the runway for our drop zone. That's our drop zone down there. There's the green landing area. And we're right over the target, as you can see. You can't get a better spot than that. And we made a heart.
How long did it take to make the harp? You guys got together pretty.
We had it together probably in about 15 seconds.
Yeah, that's pretty neat, man.
Yeah, probably about 15, 20 seconds, something like that. And then there's a video, and you can watch this video.
Uh-huh.
That's me right there. We doing all these different formations in free fall. So
that's pretty neat, man.
Yeah, some of my plaques and stuff here. Here's when I talked to Ice Station WQJH. They were, where the hell were they? Oh, I forget. Like Elmo or something. And then this is what I actually I did this in the Air Force.
The Mars radio. Yeah.
I took care of these radios. You see this radio system here this guy's using? That's what I did. I maintained those things. That's called the TSC-15, and that's what Mars used. We had them at every base all over the world, and it's how people could talk to their families when they were deployed. We had them right dead center in the middle of Vietnam in the jungle. That's what I was trained for, to be dropped by a helicopter with a toolbox in one end and an M16 in the other, and go fix these radios that are out in the jungle, so the troops could be from all. It doesn't matter if you're Army, whatever, whoever's out there, they can talk to their families. And we called them Mars stations. So that's what I did in the military.
That's pretty cool.
And then I moved on to working on nuclear bombs. That was fun.
Okay,
So
put
yeah, there's my
put in
page.
put in
QRZ.
mine now. Put in mine. K5CHF.
Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Go back. I clicked it off. Okay. K5CHF.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember. There you are.
Yeah. See my picture. There's my meter over there on my
There's your
radio.
meter right there.
Yeah, and
There's
there's
your
a
meter.
and
Your
that's what kind of
Icon
radio. Yeah,
736, huh?
that's what I have. It's an older radio, but it works.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
there's
the
there's
7.
my tubes. My tubes are glowing right there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I like
And
that little kid right there on that
what's this Scout
it,
555? What is that?
that's like a CB size radio, and that thing on the left hand side is what channel the bands that you could have, and they have like the little nut modules that you can change for every
Oh,
band.
that's one of those. You put different modules, 20
Yeah,
meter, 10
yeah,
meter.
and
Yeah,
man,
okay.
that radio has the best sound received that you ever heard, man.
Yeah, doesn't Tech make one of those too? I
That's
think.
it. That is Tintec. That's a
Oh, that is
Tintec. Yeah,
Tech.
yeah,
Oh, now I see the insignia. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
And
Okay,
there's my model girls, see? All with microphones.
that's good.
Yeah.
I'd like to have a nude like that with a microphone.
Yeah.
I've got this microphone, the Shure.
Yeah.
I've got one. I've got both these microphones. Yeah. Yep, I got both those. That's pretty cool. Yeah, okay. Here's your
But look at my, yeah, there we go. Look at that.
There's
My
your logbook.
contacts. Is that
So
my
the last
contact?
contact you made was in 2013. Wow.
No, the last one that I put on here. That
You
I don't sit there and do every one of them on there. So
Oh, I do. I log everything.
because I log everything in my logbook. It's easier.
Well, yeah, I've talked to all these Lithuania. I've never talked to Ukraine.
Yeah.
I've
Well,
talked to Russia, but
Well,
not to
you'll
Ukraine.
never talk to them now because they won't allow you. I don't think.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pretty
Now I
cool
gotta-
stuff, man. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, you can bring me back over to here now. Just
Okay.
remove the
Let me
one.
close that. Remove that. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Oh, I like that view better. Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
how I
where's-
did that. That's automatic. It went like
I
that
like
automatic.
Well, you can change them down there at the
Yeah.
bottom.
All right. Cool. Is anybody still in here? Yep. We got some people in here.
Nobody's interested in us.
No, they don't like
Nobody
ham
loves
radio.
Yeah, the one thing I can't see is how many people are in the chat. You can see that, but I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can see the chat, but I can't see how many people are watching.
Okay. Joanne said she just sent me the news article. Okay, that's cool. I'll read that.
Joanne seems to be the only one still here. Oh,
Yeah.
there's Adventure America. There's Troy.
Yeah.
Troy, are you still here? I haven't seen you in a coon's age.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering if he was still around. And make him come up here and tell us some of his stories
Yeah,
too.
come on up here, Troy.
Yeah, Troy, if you're out there, come on up.
Yeah, I had to leave his channel because I went there mostly for the lives. I did like some of the videos too. But I had to
Oh, and
leave his channel
Arlene's still here.
because of one of his people in there
Yeah.
that I demanded an apology from, and he wouldn't give it to me. I said, "Well, if you don't apologize to me, I'm going to leave." And so he didn't apologize. He laughed at me, and I left.
What were you guys?
It was one of
arguing?
those either I go or this asshole goes type things.
What were you guys fighting about? Something.
He made fun of me because I had thought that I was trying to let Troy know that he entitled one of his videos and spelled Arkansas wrong.
Uh-huh.
And I forget how he spelled it, but there's something that sounds like it, like if you leave one of the letters out, like Aaron sauce or something like that.
Yeah.
It's a real place. And I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
And he came in and said, "Boy, if he's joking, that's a good joke. If he's not, this is his reply to me. If you're joking, that's a good joke. If you're not joking, you're really stupid."
He said
But
that.
you don't
He
say
said that,
shit like that to
He
me.
said that on the live stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Not on
ignorant.
the live stream. He said it on the video in the
Yeah.
comment.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
So
ignorant
I
to say
told him,
that.
I says, I didn't appreciate that at all. I want you to apologize, and he wouldn't do it.
No.
So I said, okay, see you, and I left. Sorry, Troy. I like Troy,
Hmm.
but that
Yeah,
asshole.
they got all kinds. They got all types, man. All
Well,
types. So.
sometimes these, because anybody with a computer or a cell phone can come in here. So you
Hmm.
let every asshole in the world right
Yeah.
into your living room. Sometimes it gets to be a bit much.
Yeah.
And
Sometimes.
if people said half the shit to you right to your face, well, they wouldn't, first of all.
Mm.
But if they did to me, they wouldn't walk out the door with all their teeth,
Yeah. Like one example for me is
like me.
one example from me is like I did like a couple of videos of Toby Keith's funeral place and stuff, right?
Hmm.
Well, what it is they call it the cenotaph. Okay,
Yeah,
he's not buried there, but they let you go there and memorialize
yeah,
him
it's
and all
memorial.
that stuff and see all that stuff. And he's going, "That's not a cenotaph. Can't you see? Didn't you see the funeral and all this stuff?" And I go, I replied once. I made the mistake of replying once, and I said, "Well, if you know, I live here in Oklahoma and just down the street where his family lives, and he's buried on a private property on his land. You can't just go and see it. So they made this cenotaph here." He goes, "That's bull. Can't you see? If he's not there, then why did they have the spaces?" And I'm going, "Well, you don't understand what a cenotaph is, I guess. So
Yeah, well, then you just end it. Some
yeah,
people,
that's what I didn't
well,
reply after that.
I don't get in fights with people on the internet.
that's
I
that's
just,
funny.
if
That's
anything, I
funny,
have a
Joanne.
little. You're just a hair. I love you, Joanne. I love you. I'll have fun with them maybe until I get
Yeah,
tired of them, but
yeah,
I'll make them look stupid with the fun I'm having. You know,
yeah.
and I even get other comments going, "Boy, you really got this guy." Because it's easy to do. Somebody like that, it's easy to make because all you do is just edge them along. They'll make themselves look stupid.
Yeah, yeah.
The
There's always
stupid
somebody
is as
out there
stupid
that
does.
has to make some smart aleck remark. And
Yeah, stupid is as stupid does. And people prove it every damn day.
yeah,
Uh, so, but anyway, I can't wait for my surgery because I'm going to get my legs back. I'm going to get my health back. This is something that we discovered quite by accident. I'm really glad that it happened. If it wasn't for the fact that I have an aortic aneurysm, which probably came from skydiving with all the
hmm,
opening shocks, if it wasn't for that, we would have never found this problem. And you can actually lose a leg over this
yeah, yeah,
because it's just something they don't ever look at unless there's something else that they're going to do, and they look there just to make sure there's no problems that's going to screw with them. And when it comes to a stent, this is where they go to put a stent in you. Whether it's your heart, your aortic artery, doesn't matter. They go through the same place. It's your femoral artery in your leg, one of your legs. In my case, uh, both my femoral arteries have a blockage where they come together and go into your aorta. They have to go up and put the stent in my aorta. Well, they have to get through these two femoral arteries, which are all blocked up.
uh-huh,
They would have never found this blockage. They might have because I've been complaining about my legs and stuff, but nobody ever looked there. And
yeah,
you need a CT to do it. See, so usually, uh, if they're doing a CT for the aorta, for in because they're going to do a stent in your aorta, or they're even thinking about it, they do the CT all the way from your chest all the way down to your knees because they want to see everything that they're going to go through
yeah,
to
yeah.
put this stent in. They go, "Oh my God, you got all these stop signs here that we have to get through. We can't do that."
So they're gonna be doing a hell of a lot of stuff to you then.
They're going to be
So
slicing open my arteries, femoral arteries, and cleaning them out, and then closing the artery and putting a patch on it.
yeah,
And so, yeah, it's not just a stent; it's real vascular surgery, and it's with major arteries
hmm.
in your body. So, but like I say, I can't wait.
Well, I'm pretty worried about it for you. So
Don't
man,
worry.
so when you get
Hey,
the day when you get
if
in
I
there, the
die,
moment
I
you
hope Oh, and
when
I
you get out, then make sure you tell us, let us know what's going on, man. You know, so we don't have to worry about it. So.
Oh, I am. I'll be letting my patrons know immediately as soon
Yeah.
as on the Patreon page, and I'll let the public know as soon as I can.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean, we
taking-
don't need no video, but you know, just to come out and say, hey, I'm
Well,
okay.
I
I
did
made
make
it.
a video of when I had the heart attack and they put a
Yeah.
stent in there. I did make a
Yeah.
video of that.
I know that, but
Yeah.
you know, this is different. So.
Yeah. You want me to put a link up of that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me find it here real quick. All you have to do is go to my channel and type in the word heart in my little search bar thing there, and it's the first thing that pops up.
Let's see.
Okay, here it is. Oh, I got to connect. Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
What?
They won't let me join the chat without opening up another page.
No, because it's right there. I already put you on there, so they have to. You have
Oh,
to
I wasn't going to show the video. I was just going to put a link.
okay. Oh, okay. You want me to take that off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just going to put a link, but let me see what I have to do.
You have to just drop it in the comment thing.
Let me see what they want me to do here. Continue. Continue. I got a check mark. Oh, I'm there. Okay, here it is. Am I a wrench?
There it is. There it is.
Am I a wrench? I'm not a wrench. That doesn't show up if I'm not a wrench?
It showed up.
To you, but not to the public. You have to make me a wrench.
No, you are a wrench on the YouTube side. Let's see.
Oh, okay. All right, because it didn't show here as me being a wrench.
It doesn't. I'm just
Joanne
going through StreamYard. So let me check on the other one here. I'm pretty sure it dropped the link. Did it drop the link, Joanne?
Wow, my friend he's getting kicked out of his place by his girlfriend.
That sucks.
It is. He built this whole barn and everything there, and they've been working there. He's been improving her place for the last 7 years, and now she just goes out and finds another boyfriend, shoves him out the door. Get your shit and get out of here. Oh wow, you're really doing it.
You are a wrench, Larry. That's what Joanne said. So
okay.
I can't even find it on YouTube. Dang it.
What are you talking about?
This live. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is.
You have to go to your channel and find it.
There you are. Yeah, you are a wrench, man.
I have a whole nother computer over here and my phone over here I could look at.
No, but it didn't drop it on that side though. That's weird.
But yeah, and you can click on that and look at it even right now. It won't take you off the live stream, but
yeah. So. But that's weird because it didn't drop it on the YouTube side though.
What?
Huh. Your link.
It's not there?
Nope.
Well, then you put it on there.
Yeah.
Or Arlene can put it on there. Arlene, just go to my channel and type in heart. It'll pop right up.
Could you please, Arlene? Yeah.
It'll be the first thing to pop up on my channel.
Just put heart and it's on there. Yeah, we don't need a whole video of this time. We just would need to make sure you're okay, Larry. So
no, cath lab's a cath lab. And besides, I'm going to be out this time. I won't be awake like I was the last time.
Says, I don't know if it'll work from my phone.
What, the search?
Yeah. No, I don't know what she means. I don't.
That's it right there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. But
Yeah.
But they can't click on that though. Let's see.
Joanne, did my link show up? Are you able to click on it?
Let me find it on
It says up here that I can stream this to my audience.
uh-huh.
I've never clicked on that. I wonder what that does.
Click on it and see.
I wonder what that does.
Okay, here. Now.
Oh, I don't want to go through all this right now. I'm trying to enjoy myself. It's a lot of typing and clicking and crap.
Yeah.
So I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're right. It comes up right away. We just put heart in there. Let's see. Share. Copy. Okay. Now where's the chat? Okay. Here we go. Now where's the chat? There you go, Mo. Okay. There it is. There we go. There. Now you can see it. Like you really want to see his heart and all that stuff. Shows a bunch of stuff on the screen going boom, 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 boom. It's kind of interesting, kind of bizarre though, because I think you're sitting there. I think Larry is sitting there flirting with a nurse too in there. Really? Probably. We all know how Larry is, huh?
Hey, you talking about me again? I hear you.
Yeah, I was telling him about when you went there for that last heart attack one where you were flirting with the nurse.
Well, I always flirt with the nurses. They love it.
I said, yeah, he was probably flirting with the nurse, and Arlene said, yeah, probably.
I always do that. They love it.
Yeah, they do. They do. When you pay attention to the nurse, they like it. So
yeah. One of them just the other day when I was down there doing my pre-op stuff, she's going to be in the operating room.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was flirting with her, and she had just got married. She just got back from her honeymoon. Because I mentioned to her that I said, with your blonde hair and your tan, you look just like a surfer girl from Southern California. And she goes, oh, well, I just got back from my honeymoon in Aruba. So she spent a lot in the sun in Aruba is what happened.
That's cool.
And I told her, I says, well, listen, if your husband dies, let me know. I'll take care of you. Anything happens to him, let me know.
He probably got a kick out of that.
I'll be here for you.
Yeah.
Oh, they get a kick out of that stuff. They love it. They love it. They get so many people that all they do is complain and gripe and bitch all the way through the hospital. I make everybody laugh. Yeah. And they love that. And you know what? They treat you better than they do with all those assholes that gripe and moan and bitch.
They need that in the hospital because everybody's so somber and like sad and stuff.
Well, people are dying and everything. It's like I make jokes all the way through.
Yeah. I hate hospitals. Just the feeling of walking through the hospital,
they're going to be screwing around with the biggest artery in my body, and I make jokes about it.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully it'll all go well, man. You'll be okay. My dad thought so too.
Well, I say laugh your way through life. Don't take life too seriously.
Yeah, but
You're not going to get out of it alive. So
these days though, they say that any kind of surgery where they put you under and stuff is serious. So, it's just not, you just have
it's always
to.
been like that. There's nothing new.
Yeah,
It's
it's always
always been
pretty
like
much
that.
been like that. There's a lot of times when people say,
They
"Well, I'm
have
going
to
to
tell
have a,"
you there's a risk. Anything can happen.
they
There's a
say that
risk.
he's going to have, I'm
Hey,
going to have
life is a risk. You're not, like I
I'm
said,
going to
you're
have a
not
simple
going to get out of it
surgery or
alive.
something, and they end up dying because of a simple surgery. So
It
yeah,
happens.
it could be a risk anytime.
The
So
nice thing is, it's just like dying in your sleep. You'll never know it. Only your friends
yeah, when
will.
you're under, yeah, you'll never
Yeah.
know.
So, the best way to go is in your sleep, I guess.
The new thing is they send you home, right? Right? They said, "Get out of here. We can't do nothing else for you. We're sending you home."
Yeah, well, they said I'd probably be in there a couple days, and then if everything looks okay and I can walk and I can pee and all that, then prove. In other words, you got to prove, to them that you can do things.
Are you kidding me? A couple of days after working on your heart and all that stuff, they're gonna
Yeah,
just a couple days.
yeah. Then they'll send me home. It's amazing what they can do now and how little recovery time there is and stuff with it.
Hmm.
It's they really have made some humongous advances in the last 30 years.
Oh yeah,
So
tell me about it. One example is the quarterback for my football team, OU Sooners team. The last game he played, he broke a bone right here. Okay, and he went to the specialist in L.A. and they did a surgery, and it's like right there where it connects, and they fused it together and stuff. And all he's got is a Band-Aid on there. He's got like a protective Velcro cover there, but no cast or nothing. And they
yeah, they
say
don't
that
use casts anymore.
they
For
say that
most
people
breaks,
they
they
say
don't use them
that
anymore.
there's been a couple other people, quarterbacks, that had that surgery, and they played like within 17 days. Well, this
Yeah.
guy wants to play against the Texas game, so he'll be back that day and play. And that's amazing.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, I had to get this bug, and I ended up knocking my beer over and all over my little control and everything.
Okay, well you knocked the video out, the video feed out, so we can
Well,
still
bring me
hear you,
back.
but there's no video though.
Oh, hold on. I have to clean this up.
Hey, Shawnee Groves, good to see you. How you doing?
I don't know what happened
Leaving
to me.
leaving leaving the
Ah,
garden property. Good to see you. Oh, there's
did I
Tuber Chat.
ruin this remote control?
There's Tuber Chat also. Good to see you. He's another Canadian that he shows you he likes to promote a lot of people on his channels and stuff. He's a good guy. I like him. Tuber Chat. Good to see you, man. All right. And you shared me on Reddit? Cool. Very cool.
I don't know what I did. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you. I see your avatar in the trailer, but you don't have a video. You need to click on
I
the
know. I got to find out what happened.
okay, click on the camera when you're ready, and then you'll come back. So
Did that
there you
work?
go. Yeah, you're
Oh,
back.
okay.
Ah, yeah, you're back. Ah. Just kidding. Just kidding. Damn it.
Oh, I hate it when I do that. This little tiny bug I got here. I killed him now. I killed it. I sent that fucker to hell and back.
I hate it when you're sitting there trying to enjoy something and there's one fly in there or one mosquito and you're like, especially mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes when they come and they dive bomb you and you could hear them.
Oh, I hate bugs that get by your.
Yeah. And the flies
You're
come back.
bugging me. You're bugging me. Well, that's what they mean,
The flies will come back every
What
time.
you like a fly. Well, at least now my table's clean.
Really?
Now let me see if this thing still works. Yep.
See, and I had I make my like slushies out of this. This is one of those little portable things that you put on their blender and stuff. And the top
Yeah.
has enough The top has enough room for just the straw to get in, okay? There's no other way that a fly could get in this, right? But I saw a fly in there, which meant that he got into the straw and went all the way down in there, and then he drowned. I went, God dang it. I go, you messed my whole drink up,
It's just a little meat. Jeez.
Yeah. But I'm glad I saw it instead of just tasted it. What is that?
Oh yeah, you know how many bugs you swallow when you sleep?
Yeah, they say in your whole lifetime, while you're sleeping, you swallow all kind of bugs.
Yeah, a couple of pounds worth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't.
Oh,
There are
look
certain
at this.
species of human beings, and that's what they do. They eat bugs.
Look at what Joanne wrote. There's an outbreak of stink bugs here. Ooh,
Do they stink?
Nasty.
Do
I'll
they
tell
stink?
you. I'll tell you what really stinks is crickets. You ever have an outbreak of crickets where there's like crickets in the outhouse? The potties out there in the parks and stuff. And they get there's like a bunch of crickets, and when they die, they just smell nasty. Oh, they need to it's nasty. Yeah. And one of the coolest
last 3 weeks, you walk outside and your eyes water. All you smell is onions, billions and billions of onions.
Are they? Is that where they grow onions up there?
This is the onion capital of the world.
Oh, okay.
These fields for miles as far as you can see.
Better than Vidalia.
Oh, you can't. But I should do some videos sometime because
really, you
miles
should do that.
of onions, miles of onions.
Yeah.
And
That's
cool.
It's
harvest right now. They're pulling them all out of the ground, and there's truckloads after truckloads coming to get the onions. And also what happens is it snows onion peels. The roads are lined on both sides with the peels that fly off. That flake off while they're under, because there's no covers on these truck beds or anything. They're giant trucks that are carrying these onions.
Wow.
And yeah. So. And then the other thing that we had 3 crops of hay this summer. They had a bumper crop, so they actually had 3 crops this summer. A lot of the fields. So
that's pretty cool.
But it smells like onions, boy. I'll tell you. I do too. But there's such a thing as like too much of a good thing.
Yeah, where it constantly smells like it.
Yeah. Well, you're thinking, is that gas I smell? Because it's just that kind of smell that you're not sure what it is when you first wake up in the morning. You go, oh yeah, it's the onions.
Well, talking about bugs, Joanne. One time I was traveling in northern Oklahoma, and I was coming back towards the city, and it was out in the country, and I noticed this dark spot on the road up ahead, and I was going, "What the heck is that?" And I slowed down a little bit. When I get close, I realized it was a bunch of tarantulas. They were like moving all, like a whole piles of them, And I go, well, I dang sure ain't gonna stop, because you stop, they're gonna start crawling all over the cars.
No, they wouldn't do that.
I just went, just plowed right through them, man.
Oh no, poor tarantulas! Don't ever do that.
Oh man, there were so many that whatever I killed going through them, it wouldn't have hurt the pack, man. There were like thousands of them. It was like a big old black spot on the road, man. It was their migration time.
Well, yeah, they migrate. Yeah, so I've had hundreds of them walk through a campsite before.
Yeah.
But they only do it for about, it's a group.
Yeah.
And when they're done. They go by. Yeah. Just let them go by. It'll only be, maybe 10 minutes max. If you get in the beginning of the group, maybe 10 minutes for all of them to cross. We used to sit there and just watch them. They did it twice a year. They go one way, and then at the end of the season, they go the other way right through.
Really?
Camp, And then finally,
I don't think
this is a place that my friend used to own, a hang glider friend of mine up in the hills, and we all used to go there and party. And he finally built a house on it. They made him finally build because he kept getting this permit so he could park his motorhome on it and live in the motorhome. He never built a house. Finally, they forced him. They said, "You got to build a house, or you'll never get a permit on this property again." So then he went ahead and built a house on it. But God, we used to have big parties up there, and twice a year we'd all be. He'd invite us over for the big migration.
Yeah.
We'd party all weekend until and then spiders sometime over the weekend. or during the party, these spiders would all start marching through the property, and I mean hundreds and hundreds of them, all going the same way. And you just get out of their way. We sit up there and they walk all around us and stuff.
Yeah, people freak out over tarantulas, but I don't think they bother you. I don't think they try to bite you or
No,
anything
you can let them
either.
climb on you and everything.
Yeah.
Don't drop them; it hurts them. Yeah, you can let them climb all over you. It doesn't matter; they won't bite you.
Once I shot a onion at a range with my Win 45 Win Mag and was a very hated person that day. Why? Because it splattered all over everything and smelled like onions. Huh? Joanne and her Win Mag
Hate
45.
the onions. You're an onionist.
Yeah, really.
You hate onions. You're an onionist.
Joanne, you need to change your
killed that
avatar.
onion. You
need to
murdered
change your.
that
You need
poor
to change.
defenseless onion.
You need to change your avatar pic to that one where you got the Win Mag, like she's got two guns like this. That'd make a good avatar for her. It stank.
I could use my 12 gauge shotgun and my Mini 30 like this.
Yeah.
The Mini 30. Have you ever seen my Mini 30? You've seen
No.
pictures of it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty looking.
But I don't know, because I don't think YouTube cares for that kind of stuff.
No, I never did it. I showed them on YouTube, but yeah, I've sent out photographs of my stuff, but I did one video where I was wearing my Glock on the side.
Yeah.
I had to wear it where I was at because they have 200-pound mountain lions there.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to take it off for a freaking video. That's when I'd get attacked.
I've seen a bunch of the YouTubers wearing their guns. I've seen that one girl in the woods. She always
Girl in the woods. She wears her 38.
Yeah. And then I've seen.
I think that's actually a 357.
Yeah,
I think it a 38. It'll shoot 38, so all 357s do. But I think it's a 357 because I can't see her carrying around. That girl, no, she can handle a 357.
Yeah.
I know she can.
Did you watch what's her name's new video out today? Was it out today?
Which one? Catherine's?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Oregon. It sucked.
Yeah,
the videos are getting worse and worse.
I haven't seen a real good video of her that she said where you say, oh, that's a great video, So I don't know.
Not in 6 months or better.
I don't know what's going on with her, but she needs to fix it,
Well, I have a feeling one of the things that's going on is she's not getting the kind of income she thought she would get out of YouTube. Because when she started, there was a chance of making. She should, if they hadn't changed anything as far as the income's concerned, she'd be making bank with what she has now. But they knocked it down by over 70%, John.
Yeah.
Over 70%. That's a lot. Now you got to have like Wonder Hussy. I know that's why Wonder Hussy does all these other things. YouTube's not enough to live her lifestyle, and she lives in a dump out in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, she protects her income though, because she does all those other things, like you said, But
she is one of the smartest, most intelligent, and I could say a lot of other attributes of hers too. Human beings I've ever run across in my life.
But but going back to the cat though, she can't be doing that bad because that pickup that she's got, that's an expensive pickup and stuff. She didn't pay cash for that.
Savings. Remember where she grew up and where she's lived all her life.
Yeah.
She has the savings, and she has other money coming in from all her photography and artwork stuff that she's done over the years. She's still getting residuals from stuff from years ago.
But you know what? The good thing about her is she doesn't sit there and whine about that stuff on her videos.
No, not at all. Not at all. I just think that because of the fact that YouTube is not providing what she thought it would provide.
She's
getting something, but I think she's only getting probably maybe $600-700 a month.
Yeah.
That ain't enough to do what she does.
Yeah. No, it's not.
You can't even buy that truck on that.
Yeah. No, you can't.
No.
That helps out a little bit, but
Yeah, that's all it does is help out. So when that happens, if that was your incentive for doing it and you lose that incentive,
Yeah,
it just kind of, you lose the whole motivation to do it.
that's right. To
That's what it's happened.
make
Yeah.
fantastic videos and stuff. Yeah,
With
you're
me,
right.
it's
Yeah,
just,
good point. That's a good point there.
yeah, with me, it's not even the money because I never made that much to begin with, so I don't miss it that much.
But
But the
whatever,
thing is, with me, where the motivation went away is they killed my channel because of my political beliefs.
yeah.
And they know what your
Whatever you
political
do,
beliefs are.
whatever she does, I just hope she doesn't start whining about, I don't get this, I don't get
She
that.
never has done that. She's never asked for likes.
That's
She's
good.
never asked for anything.
Because
She's never, no, she's very good about that.
There's some out there that they do that, and you know who they are, and that it doesn't help them at all, and then
Yeah, so
they whine about it all the time.
but I think that might be one of her problems is YouTube has just been a letdown for her, not the avenue she thought it would be.
I think it's been let down for a lot of people, though. Except for
she's
like
still
the
having fun and she's living the lifestyle she wants to live, and she'll do that no matter what YouTube. You can take YouTube. YouTube could go under tomorrow, and all the videos just disappear. The whole format disappears and everything. Wouldn't hurt her a bit. Wouldn't hurt me either.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So I'm set for life, and I think she is too. I think she set herself up before she went out on this adventure. What, now she's 6 years ago? I think she's older than you think she is too, by the way.
Yeah, but she still looks good for how
I know, but she's a lot older than you think she is, I'm telling you. And she's already set herself up for life. So she could do this without YouTube. I'm just saying that she thought YouTube would be more than what it turned out to be.
Yeah, I can see that.
And a lot of us feel that way.
Yeah, but it sure does bring you back down.
No matter what.
There you go.
They're going to still be around, and she's set up for life now too.
Yeah.
Don't think she's not. They could end YouTube tomorrow, and Darcy would be. That's the best picture.
Hey, I don't see no
calendar. That's the best picture.
I don't see any Wonder Hussy calendar.
That's the best picture in this calendar.
Yeah. There you go, Joanne. That's exactly right. I don't watch anyone that pisses and moans.
Yeah, me either.
Me neither. No, not no
more. Actually, there is one guy that every once in a while he goes off and pisses and moans, and I watch him anyway just because he's fun.
But there's what? Have you ever watched Steve Wallace?
I love Steve Wallace.
Okay, did you watch that one where he made a funny video, man, where he's going out and setting up his campground and all that stuff, and his tent and all that stuff, but he does it all sexually. It's funny. He goes, "Here we go. Oh man, now that's a big one right there. This is the biggest."
I never saw that one.
Yeah, go back. It's like 2 videos ago. Watch it.
Not 2 videos ago. I'm subscribed to him. I would have seen it.
Yeah, it was him, and it was
one of my favorites was when he did the 80s with the gold chain and the whole thing. That was good. I love some of the stealth ideas he does.
Is this a Siskel and Ebert reviews?
He makes the trailer. He builds. He makes the trailer look like he's carrying a bunch of junk, but it's actually a trailer inside that he can camp out in.
No, I like
bed and everything.
I like the one
that one. Looked like he was going to the dump.
Yeah, do you remember the one where he made a fake bear cage trap or something? It says danger, bear
trap. Yeah, that was funnier than shit.
That guy's funny as hell, man.
He comes up with. He liked that pontoon boat that he built out of the barrels with him and Crazy Neighbor. Oh, that was so sad. He lost Crazy Neighbor.
Yeah.
And he lost his wife. God, what? 2 of the most important people in his entire world, and he loses them both. Very close to each other too, in time.
I'm gonna find that video and put it up on my community thing and say, "Watch this one, you guys." It's funny though.
Yeah, he comes up with some doozies. I mean,
keep you laughing, man.
Yeah, remember when he hung himself up in that thing up in the tree?
Yeah. See, that's what YouTube needs is more things like that make you laugh.
Well, yeah, the crazy stuff that makes you laugh, and everybody, especially in these times,
Yeah,
this is what people got through. Laughter got people through the Depression, the Great Depression.
that's right.
You ask anybody that's still alive that question, what got you through the Great Depression? They're not going to say, well, welfare got me through, or the food lines got me through, or the soup lines. The
Yeah,
first thing that they're going to say is laughter.
that's right.
Laughter
That's
is what
right.
got me through the Great Depression.
Exactly.
That's what my grandmother said. That's what everybody back then said. Laughter will get you through anything, anything. You're
Well,
going to be executed tomorrow.
it certainly does help, you know.
Hey,
So.
you're going to be executed, or they just told you only got 3 months to live. I saw a guy on YouTube.
Oh,
I saw somebody on YouTube. This was funny. Look this up. This guy was so funny, and everybody loved him. There was a hell of a bunch at his funeral. So at the gravesite, they lower the coffin down into the hole, and everybody's standing around. You're supposed to grab your handful of dirt and throw it in there and everything. And all of a sudden, out of the hole is his voice going, "Hey, hey, hey, is anybody there? Why is it so dark? Hey, anybody up there? Hey, open this box. Let me out of here." He's doing this shit. This is his funeral. He pre-recorded this, had it put in the casket so that when they put it in the hole, they could play it. And everybody is standing there at the hole with him down in there being buried, and they're all laughing their asses off. And he's joking. He's making all these different jokes. Good jokes. Do I look like myself? Did I look like myself when you can't? Oh, it was funnier than shit. So yeah, laughter will get you through just about anything, including death.
Really, really. I think it's this video right here. I'm going to post this link and see if it's this one.
What are you looking for?
That Steve Wallace one. That's the sexual camping.
I got a haircut so I would be more comfortable for being in the hospital. So I got my ears lowered.
Yeah,
and I'm going to cut the mustache. I'm going to shave the mustache because it makes it easier for the anesthesiologist.
They're going to shave your whole body, man.
Oh, they're going to shave my chest. They're going to shave my groin. They're going to shave my thighs.
Exactly.
And it's always, you'd think, oh God, what if it's some gorgeous blonde, young blonde that's going to do that? What's going to happen? Am I going to be embarrassed? What's going to happen? It's never some gorgeous blonde. It's always some great big giant ugly looking lady that looks like she just came from Russia.
Yeah.
And old too.
Okay, I think that's the link right there of that Steve Wallace one. It's funny though.
Yeah. Do you know that I joke about things being old and some of the health and some of the things we go through and everything. But you should listen up because the majority of you won't even get to 70 years old.
Exactly. Because most people live, until they're 60 something, and they
only 30% of the human population, and this is historical, only 30% of the human population of the earth make it to 70.
Yeah.
30%. That means 70% of you are going to be dead before 70.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a lot better than
now.
It's a lot better than the cowboy days back in those days when you only lived till you're 40. If
40 was getting old. You better have your shit 30 done by 40.
30 something was old back then.
Yeah, 40, 45-year-old.
Yeah, but of course back then they had all the diseases and stuff.
They had to. That's why. Yeah.
So
there was so many ways to die back then that you were lucky to make it past 2 even.
Well, all I know is I'm not
That's
taking.
One of the reasons they had so many children too. They needed help on the farm or the ranch, but on top of that, half their children would die before they made it to 12 years old.
Yeah.
So that's why the other reason, and the other thing is they didn't have birth control. Birth control was separate beds.
Yeah.
That's what birth control was back then. That's why you saw the Lucy and Desi beds, they call them, separate beds. Remember in the old days, they couldn't show people in the same bed together back then on TV. So they had the separate they called them Lucy and Desi beds, and that was actually a form of birth control too. If you
Yeah.
decided we want another kid, you slide the two beds together for a few nights, and then you separated them again.
Yeah.
That was the Catholic way, anyway.
Yeah, but back in those days when they had like they lived in a little cabin out in the woods or something when it snowed and stuff, they all just got in the same bed and all slept together. They had to stay warm, you know.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so yeah, it was rough back then.
Well, there
You know?
wasn't a lot of fornicating going on if you had your six kids in the bed with
Yeah,
you.
exactly. All your kids all around
If
you.
there was, well, unless you were in Tennessee in the hills somewhere, maybe. And then it might even be your sister.
Yeah, yeah. Joanne said, "Uh-oh, I think I'm past due then."
I got to get another beer because the other one is empty. So I will be right back.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just glad that
Even food in here, God, I can eat tonight.
yeah, what are you gonna make? I know you're gonna make chicken and rice and everything right nice.
So we haven't shown Ruthie yet. Should we show
Sure,
Ruthie?
sure.
Okay. I know
All
Joanne
right.
likes Ruthie.
Ruthie, can you hear me? Ruthie.
Let me get the control. What do I do with the control? There it is.
She's asleep. You're gonna wake her
No,
up.
she's looking at us. This dog will be snoring, and I'll bring the camera right up to her to do a short.
Uh-huh.
Her eyes will open, but she continues to snore with her eyes open.
She
And
knows.
then her eyes will close
Yeah.
and never breaks in the snoring. Doesn't break a beat. You know, it's funnier than shit. She cracks me up.
She's a good dog, though.
There she is. There's the baby. She's laying on my jammies. Those are my jammies all folded up on the bed there, and she's laying on. That's her bed next to me. She sleeps in that, and she also sleeps in this thing. She moves around. She finally ends up over there next to me. And when I wake up in the morning, she'll have her head up on my shoulder. And I'll open my eyes and she's looking right at me. Does your dog ever do that? Does Yuki ever do that?
Yeah. No, well, she doesn't put her head on my shoulder.
You open your eyes and there's the dog right there looking at you like.
Well, I have to
do that.
I have to take my security camera video and turn it down because Yuki will sit there and look at that, and then all the kids and stuff are going to the school bus stop and all that stuff. She'll start screaming at him. So, but yeah, my dog's a good dog too. My dog understands. You know how if you try to give a dog a pill or something, they won't eat it, and even if you hide it in their food, they'll sit there and
some of them, they figure it out.
They'll dig it out of there. Well, mine, I tell her it's doggy medicine and all that, and then she understands it, or kinda, I guess. But she'll take it, and she'll take it. You know, if she's sick,
this one lets me give her pills.
You know,
no problem.
If she's sick, I'll just say it's doggy medicine. It's going to make you feel good, and she'll take it. And I said, oh wow, that's cool. You know, I don't have to sit there and force her, you know, or smash it up and mix it in with her food. So. Well, probably going to end it, man. It's been about an hour and a half. So, what are you going to do? What are you going to make? Chicken and rice and everything nice?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet.
I need to think about dinner and all that crap too. But well, I'm a couple hours ahead of you, so.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
One of these days.
I went out and had a $500 biscuits and gravy drink.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm kind of wondering, should I go out and have steak now?
Really, have everything good while you still can, man.
Well,
I need to.
This is not going to affect my eating any at all.
Yeah. Well, I need to have a live stream one of these days and talk about mental health and all that kind of crap. and I could tell about all this crap that I'm going through right now. So, but that'll be for another time, man.
You're
So,
going through mental crap?
no, well, it's making me go through mental crap for what I have to deal with because there's somebody else here that's not doing good mentally. So, you know,
Oh.
so
And is it family?
yeah, and that's the bad thing. Never say
That's why
yes.
I'm so glad that my
No,
whole family is dead.
never say yes to your family when they say, "Can I stay here?" You know, never.
Never talk to your family.
Yeah,
They'll turn on you before anybody else will.
exactly,
And wait till you see what
exactly.
they do when you die. They're all going to be
Yeah,
fighting over your shit. So
exactly.
I'm
You
leaving
know,
everything to my dog. Whoever gets my dog gets all my shit.
yeah.
So,
But that'll be for
my,
another. That'll be for another live stream. For
well, my
now,
last heir that I had in my will just died. So
yeah.
I outlived him.
For
She goes with the house.
for now,
One
let's just
lucky
be.
person's
We'll
going to
we'll
get
be happy. We'll stay happy right now. For now, so be happy and easy going and all that stuff. And I hope you get well. And I hope they fix your ass up there, Mobile Tech.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be
So.
great.
So
So
I'm gonna
I'm
end it.
happy
I'm
about
gonna
it. I'm
end
looking
it.
forward
Thank
to it.
you. Thank you everybody for staying in here. Arlene,
Thanks for your
Joanne,
prayers
and
and all
everybody
that,
else.
Vince.
So we're gonna end it here. You guys can say bye-bye to each other and all that.
Bye
Really, bye-bye.
bye.
And we'll catch you all next time, man. Appreciate it. I love you all, man. Thanks, man. Catch you later.